we've talked about the calendar, which I really think there's small fixes that they can do right away to get that taken care of, and quite frankly, have the best calendar going if they get that taken care of. Personal opinion, absolutely, it's what I believe. Gestures, get those consistent. Roderick at Rants About Tech, 100% right. If he's having that much trouble with gestures that it is causing him so much friction that he just doesn't use them, how many other people are having those same experiences? Desktop apps, just talked about that, and the cloud app, those are kind of tied together because I think they're developing those in a way to try to get them consistent, but they just need to get there. And then I think it comes down to overall UI consistency. And I know a lot of these you're going to say, well, Ed, you just spent time talking about the user interface. You're right, I did. But I also talked about experience more than the interface itself. There needs to be some consistency in the UI. For example, how you highlight things in the PDFs and highlight versus marker. It's confusing. People see the marker and they think it's a highlighter, and it's not. It's a marker. It's meant to be used as a grayscale marker of different shades, whereas the highlight tool and the annotation tools are different, and they actually embed things, and they have to be typed within using either the virtual keyboard, using your handwriting recognition, or using the keyboard and typing it out. So to me, it's very important that they start to think about how the Note interface, which is very similar to the PDF interface, but it's not the same. And they've got to get that under control so that when you're picking a tool, you kind of know what your tools are all the way around. But again, I am not knocking this device. I know it may sound that way, but it's really not. I would not be using the A5X every single day for everything I do, from teaching to administration to writing scripts for these YouTube videos. All of that I would not be doing on a device that I didn't believe in, and that the workflow and the way it works makes me more productive. That's why it's so important to me that RADA enter this conversation and get it right when they roll out the A5X2. And I really hope it rolls out for mass production and they start doing pre-orders within the next week to 10 days. I think that's so important. That's all for kind of looking at the device. Let's hop back over, have some concluding thoughts, and what's next.